Hello. I'm not going to say, is this thing working now? Because I think that it is.
Okay.
But in saying that, I'm not going to say it.
I just said it.
Dang.
What the heck?
Who's in charge of that sort of stuff anyways? You know what I have stuck in my head?
What?
She's always thinking, something imagining.
Hello.
Eureka, eureka, eureka.
Hi, everyone. Whoa, Sam, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. What time is it there?
Oh, it's like the next morning, right?
Wow, how's the future? Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi from Milwaukee.
Howdy.
Oh.
Hello.
Kimberly said Jackson's haircut is so cute.
Oh.
So Jackson got his haircut today. If you haven't seen Tim's post on Instagram or my post on Twitter, we talked a little bit about it, but it was amazing. It was probably the most magical day that we've had at Disney.
Yeah, 100%.
It was fantastic.
So I just realized that I just like yelled into the microphone.
Yes.
So now that there's some people in here, let me ask you guys something.
Oh, really quick, George, I agree. George says Jackson is not allowed to be that big and cute.
Oh.
He is growing up so fast. I was looking at the pictures and he's like a totally different kid.
Really?
Yeah, like he looks, he's not a toddler anymore, I feel like.
He's a child.
Well, it's the child. It's like, remember when he like wasn't a baby anymore?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh, he's not a baby anymore. Like I can't, he has like a big boy face. But now I feel like he's not even a toddler.
Yeah, he's got
taxes and
taxes,
a mortgage.
A mortgage. Wait,
yeah.
Let me ask you guys something.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:00 at night here, right?
Yes.
8:15.
Yeah, sorry it's so late. We were going to do this. Okay, so we got back earlier today. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to explain this really fast. We got back earlier today from our staycation. We left, we tried to get home in time for Jackson's nap so that we could do the live show during his nap.
Right.
But he slept for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and then woke up and he's like, I'm done.
He's like, oh, I'm awake now.
And I was like, what are you doing?
So we couldn't do the live show earlier like we had planned. So we're doing it now that he's asleep. So I'm really sorry that it's late, or I'm glad that it's late for like some people, because I guess not everybody can come during the day.
Yeah, that's true.
So
a little different crowd in here.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something.
Yes.
It is 8:15 at night.
Oh, but Anna said it's 1 a.m. in England.
Is that too late for our neighbor to be chainsawing outside?
Yeah, as soon as Tim started like getting the live show up and ready, the neighbors started like chainsawing. Literally the second that Tim was getting it ready, he started chainsawing. What is he doing?
I don't know.
What do you have to chainsaw at 8:00 at night?
It's dark out.
Everybody says yes.
Right?
It is for me.
I mean, it's not quite dark outside, I guess.
No, oh yeah, you're right. It's not all the way dark. But like, what are you doing?
I want to see what he's doing.
Well, I don't want to like spy on him.
I want to like peek out the window.
What are you chainsawing?
I say wait until the sun goes down. Then start chainsawing.
Jody really quick said, came off the wish, will you click on hers?
Oh, yeah.
She actually sent me an Instagram message and I read it, and I'm so sorry I didn't respond, but I did read it and I was very interested in hearing more. But Jody Kelly says, hey, just came off the wish. We were not fans, sadly. Hubby and I much prefer the fantasy and the dream. The layout is terrible. And I've actually heard quite a few people talk about the elevator situation being not great.
Because there's only 2 elevators.
Like in the whole ship.
As opposed to
the banks.
3 on the fantasy and the dream.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
Not 3 total.
3 banks.
Yeah, 3. So there was like a bank of what? Of 3? No, 6.
There was a bank of 8.
Was it 8?
In the midship.
Yeah, and then there was, you'd go to the back of the ship.
The bank of 4.
Yeah, and then to the front of the ship.
Bank of 4.
Yeah, so that
right?
seems
Was
like...
it 6 or was it 8? It might have been 6.
I think it was 6. I don't know, though. I'd have to go back and watch the video now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a lot of people have been saying that they don't love the elevator situation and that the ship itself is confusing. The layout is confusing.
Right.
I haven't been watching anybody's videos or anything because I don't want to spoil, like we have our cruise coming up, so I don't want to spoil the cruise. I want to be kind of surprised. So I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still excited to go on the cruise. I still want to see it for myself. But that was something that I was interested in hearing more about.
Oh, Anna says the Wish holds more people as well, and that's not true. It doesn't.
No,
It actually holds less than
it has more guest areas.
Yeah, it holds less than the. So Dream and Fantasy is 4,000. Wish, I think, is 3,500. So it's 500 less people on the Wish.
But it's a bigger ship because there's more guest areas. There's more pools, more kids areas, stuff like that.
Yes. Okay, so somebody said, and I'm what?
Sorry. The Riveter said your neighbor is actually a scare actor practicing for HHN.
Oh,
I wish he was, because then maybe he could tell us what's going on.
right?
But I don't think he is. I think he's just weird.
It's true. Or just a
know what he's
late
doing.
worker. He's not weird.
Well, I mean, like, he's chainsawing at 8. I guess he stopped.
For now.
How was the Disney hotel trip? It was amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see these videos. The thing about it is that the staying at a resort that has either the Skyliner or that is on the resort, like monorail beam, it feels more like a vacation, like I'm from out of town on a Disney vacation.
Right.
It feels very... Oh, here, Jody says, we stayed concierge, but that was the only highlight for sure. Don't let it discourage you. Disney always does it right, but we'll definitely choose the other ships over the Wish. Oh. That's so interesting.
Interesting.
Man, the concierge area like that I saw looked beautiful. So at least you had that. Like, that's good.
Right.
But I'm still very excited. Katie said, will Jackson get his hair cut now that the barbershop
That's what I was about to say.
Yes, he will.
Jackson was the very first customer to get his haircut at Harmony Barber Shop today.
Since the reopening.
Yeah, since March of 2020.
So it was so exciting.
Yeah.
It was really, really... Oh, Matt said
amazing.
he had to stop chainsawing to watch the live show.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
He's in here.
Hello there, chainsawing man. Woman, chainsawing person.
It was honestly like... It was such a magical day. And if you haven't seen Tim's Instagram post, he talked more about it, but like the Dapper Dans came in and sang to him. He got the pixie dust. He loved the pixie dust.
Yeah.
Like
he liked the Dapper Dans too.
Oh, he loved, yeah.
He was like staring at him like, oh. Maybe he wants to be a Dapper Dan.
Well, it was really cute because they said like, do you have any songs that you like to sing? And he goes, only at home.
Yeah. And then they left and then he sang.
He started singing. Yeah. But yeah, it was amazing. But again, going back to our stay at the Contemporary, I think, like I was saying, I think staying at a resort hotel that's on the monorail beam or that is a Skyliner resort, I think it just makes it more for us because we're not from out of town, obviously.
Right. It just doesn't feel magical getting on a bus.
Right, or driving your own car. Yeah, but like being in the fully in the bubble, like
being on something that you don't normally, transportation that you're not normally on.
And plus, Jackson loved the monorail. Like it just felt so much more like a Disney vacation.
Yeah,
it was like when we stayed at Art of Animation. That was like one of my favorite stays of all time.
And then also Contemporary. It's a walk. Like you walk over to Magic Kingdom, middle of the day. It's getting hot out. Hop on the monorail, back at your room, back at the pool.
It was fantastic.
Cool off, feel like you're refreshed. You can walk back over to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it was.
See the fireworks. That's what I did.
And we loved the room. The room,
the room was really nice.
The theming was great.
We were in one of the Incredibles rooms.
Yeah, it was really cool. And we had if you didn't see my Instagram story where I showed Jackson seeing the fireworks from our balcony, that was the first time that Jackson saw fireworks, like in real life. He's watched a lot of firework videos and he's seen fireworks in the daytime from the castle.
Yeah, just like the little ones that shoot off the castle.
Yeah, but this was his first time like seeing fireworks in real life, I guess.
Yeah.
And he loved it. That was I think another thing that was just so magical about this vacation. And I put that in the highlight. So if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it, it's in my Jackson highlight on Instagram. But it was so amazing. I feel like I never say your name right, but Lizbert Strawbert, aka Liz, said brown roly coasty, and he said not this time.
Yeah.
He said no, not now.
He said I have to be taller, and I was like, you're tall enough, and he's like, no, I think not this time.
He's just not ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
After staying at the 3 monorail resorts, which one do you like the best?
Ooh.
So we didn't get to fully
at the Polynesian.
appreciate Polynesian because nothing was open.
Right.
No, we walked over to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, we did, but
You walked over to TTC and took the ferry over to Magic Kingdom.
But we didn't use the pool there.
Right.
And I wish we had because I know that pool is amazing.
Well, we didn't use the pool at Contemporary either.
Oh, no, but we like walked around it.
We walked around it, yeah.
I think we had the most... We like took the most advantage of our stay as far as like the amenities at Grand Floridian.
I think you're right, yeah.
And I think that may have been the best stay because of that. Also because
this was
the
pretty
room...
good though. Contemporary was pretty good.
No, it was. I don't know if I can pick.
We'll get back to you.
They were
We're gonna
all
go
special...
stay at Polynesian again.
Yeah, because we stayed in the bungalows for our stay at the Polynesian, which was amazing, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a normal stay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I want to stay in a regular room there.
Yes. What's y'all's top-rated value resort? Endless Summer.
Oh, wait.
Are we just talking about
only Disney?
Disney? Because Endless Summer is amazing.
I think Art of
Animation is a value, but the room that we stayed in was not a value room.
I was going to say, it was like a $500 a night.
Yeah, it was
room.
more expensive than Old Key West.
Yeah.
I like saying that because I remember looking it up and being like, man.
I think Art of Animation, just based on our stays, like that was my favorite. We haven't stayed at Pop though.
That's true.
So we gotta get back to you on that.
Okay. Real quick, let me answer this because
Okay.
he keeps asking.
Okay.
5252, it says, what's the name, like the brand of your charger that you use to charge your MagicBand in that video? That's literally some random charger my mom got me. That's like, it's like an emergency thing that you keep in your car.
Yeah.
It's got like a seatbelt cutter on it, a flashlight, a siren.
Yeah.
And like, there's this weird thing that's actually it surprised me because I fidget. And so I plugged in my MagicBand and I had it in my hand and I was fidgeting with it. And you know how things that plug into cigarette lighters in the car, or for you younger people, they're not cigarette lighters anymore. They are just like power outlets in the car. You know how it's got like the little like springy button on the end of it?
Yes.
I pushed that down and it shocked me.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what is this? Why is this thing shocking me? And I don't know if that's like a part of it. Like if that's a...
That's funny. Mike goes, is the brand some charger my mom bought me?
Yes.
Yes, that's the name of the brand.
That's the brand.
Also, I want to say hi to Mark. Mark's in here tonight.
Hello.
Hello. And a lot of people are asking us about... what is that?
What, the Figment bouncy button?
No, that.
What?
What is ILLs?
ILLs, increased individual lightning lanes.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I don't know.
Are they increasing them? I didn't see that yet. Right now there's one in each park. Where's Jackson? It is his bedtime and he is sleeping.
Oh my gosh, he's out.
Because he only slept for 5 minutes during his nap. So Jackson got his hair cut.
Yes.
You know what else we tried to do? We tried to get him on Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to wait for the video to see how that turned out.
Oh my gosh. Here, this is a good question. Zachary Brown said, Lake Eola Farmers Market, best place to park. So we just
found street parking.
I didn't think about the parking though. When I was like, we should go to Lake Eola, it'll be so easy. And then we get there and I was like, oh, right, it's downtown. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So just as like a little FYI, we spent our younger years downtown, like from 18 to like 25, we were downtown all the time. So we got fairly good at street parking, like finding street parking.
Oh, yeah. We had like our spot that we would always park.
Yeah. But this was just random. I was just like, I'm going to try down this one. And we parked right next to the Publix.
Yeah. Like in front of the Publix entryway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was street parking, so it was free.
A lot of people were asking about the... Oh.
What?
Oh, no. Sorry. A lot of people are asking about the... Oh, no. Sorry. The Desert Duo. You guys are wearing matching shirts. I'll have you know that I put this shirt on and Tim goes...
Because I've been wearing this. I've been wearing this shirt.
He was like mad at me.
Since we got home.
Sorry.
And I don't see how you could look at me all like for the past 6 or 7 hours and then be like, hum-de-dum-de-dum.
Maybe that was like subliminal in my mind. I was like,
Maybe.
Oh, this is cute.
She's like, never wears this shirt.
I just bought it. I can't never wear it. I just bought it.
That's true.
It's like, Give me a chance.
That's exactly why I put this shirt on today. Because I was like, I never wear this shirt.
Oh, but really quick, a lot of people are asking, what do we think of the MagicBand Plus?
Oh man, so all right, I got
chills.
I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control. I got what is that called? Opinions.
Okay. I do too.
What are your opinions? I'd like to hear them first because you don't have one.
I don't have one. No. So we got one for Jackson when we got to the Contemporary.
Kid loves it.
He loves the MagicBand Plus.
He loves his MagicBand.
It vibrates on his wrist and he goes, "Oh, it's making noise."
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what vibrate is. So he's like, it's making noise. He got so excited. And then we went to do all the statues.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
He was like waving at all the statues and like he got so excited when they started making noise and
he'd go, "Oh, that's Daisy."
Yeah.
"Oh, that's Donald."
He got so excited. So I really think if you have little ones, I think it's although it's $35, like it's a pricey thing to purchase, I think that it's worth it just for the memory. Like he loved it. What?
I just want to say.
And you loved it too. You were more into it than he was.
I love the 50 statues.
Yeah, he was like, because you have to get them all in your app.
In it, yeah. And like there's nothing, you don't get anything from that. But it's like being on Reddit.
You're competitive.
You get fake points.
Yeah, the fake internet points. Yeah.
What was I about to say before that? I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. Oh,
no. What was I saying about the MagicBand? Oh, I did want to point out, okay, so MagicBands are little things that you can wear on your wrist that you can hold your tickets on. You can open your doors at your hotel with. You can charge them if you're staying at a hotel. You can use it to get pictures, like your PhotoPass pictures. You can use it to, what else can you do? If you have a lightning lane, you can use it to enter your lightning lane. If you have a DAS pass, a guest assistance pass, you can use it for that. It has functions. That is just a typical MagicBand. The MagicBand Plus takes all of those same functions and it uses all those same functions, but then it also adds in the ability for you to interact with the Fab 50 statues by waving at them and stuff like that. It allows you to play a game in Disney's Hollywood Studios called Batuu Bounty Hunters. Super fun. And then it also interacts with the Nighttime Spectaculars, the 2 fireworks show, Harmonious and Enchantment.
But you did that. You went to Magic Kingdom and you wore your band
for Enchantment.
And you were disappointed.
I'll get to that in just 1 second.
Okay. All right.
And then it also does... What's the last thing that it does? Oh, it interacts with the Beacons of Magic, too.
Oh, this is a good question. The Desert Duo said, can they be used at Disneyland?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think so.
They are going to be rolling them out at Disneyland, but we don't have any timeline for that. They just announced it. They're like,
Sorry.
Does MagicBand Plus make you look at your phone more and drain your battery? No.
You were on your phone.
I was on my phone.
Yes.
But no, that's not what drains your battery.
But it does make you look at your phone.
It does make you look at your phone, but doing lightning lanes and like mobile orders and stuff like that drains your phone way more than MagicBand Plus does.
Okay. I also just want to mention, I can't remember who said it, but Samantha said, Olive Garden, when you're here, you're cheese.
Oh, yeah. That's
what it made me laugh. Hi, Nikki. Nikki's here, too. So I have a question, just as an old person. I've seen a few people, Nikki was one of them, saying, hi, besties. But I thought that was like a mean thing.
Not anymore. It's back. Oh, cyclical.
It's nice now?
It's nice now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because for a minute, one person was trying to make it mean.
A lot of people were making it mean.
And then people are like, what are we doing? Why are we fighting with each other? And then they handed each other Pepsis.
Okay.
And that was the end of it.
Well, I just thought it was like a mean thing. But I guess not. All right.
Yeah.
Can we use the MagicBand at Olive Garden?
I mean, you could.
I wish we
maybe.
could. Oh yeah, Nikki said totally nice on her end. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And
then so another thing, is there a lot of stock of MagicBand Plus? Yes, they have so much MagicBand Plus. I think that they're kind of relying on MagicBand Plus being their big seller.
I have a question. Somebody brought up a good point. I don't remember who it was, so I'm sorry that I don't remember your name, but They asked, will the statues be there forever?
Probably not.
So then what is the Magic Band for?
They might roll out new stuff.
Like what? More statues?
I mean, it could be anything. It could be another game like but 2 bounty hunters. Could be another game like the statues game, like collecting things.
Because I like that the statues are there.
Yeah, and they might stay, but I don't think they would.
Casper said, can you not pay with Magic Band Plus?
You can if you're staying at a resort. That's the only time you can pay with Magic Band Plus because you're charging it to your room. If that makes sense.
Yes, right.
So back to watching Enchantment.
Yes.
With the Magic Band Plus. When they first announced that Magic Band Plus was going to interact with the Nighttime Spectaculars, I imagined like the lights going off, the haptic feedback happening, and like it would just be like constantly happening. Like it's like, oh, I could like sit here and watch the show and watch my band at the same time. Mm-hmm. That was not what happened during Enchantment.
He was so mad.
It was dark the majority of the time, so much so that I talked to some people after the fact, and they're like, hey, did you use your Magic Band Plus? And I was like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we tried to too. Ours didn't work. And I was like, did it do it some of the time? They're like, yeah. And I was like, that was it. Like, that was the show. There's a website out there called Blog Mickey. They timed it. They said that it's black 77% of the show.
So what is it? So it doesn't really do anything?
Doesn't. No.
Okay.
It doesn't add as much as I thought it was going to.
Okay. I also wanted to mention that Corinne had a really good question. Now I don't remember what it was. Oh, she asked, did we try the walking taco?
Yes, we did.
We tried it today.
It was very good.
Yeah. And we'll have that'll be in the video. But
lean right. Somebody told me to lean right because I do this a lot. I like make my way out of the shot.
You're like, bye.
Sorry. Sometimes I like do this and I'm like, what?
But the walking taco was actually really good. So I don't think the last live show that we talked about it, Tim said, and Tim was wrong, but Tim said that the meat came prepackaged in the chip bag.
Yeah, because I thought that I thought you had to open the chip bag. I was wrong. It came open.
Yeah. It was fresh meat, fresh beans and rice on top of the chips. Oh. It was really good.
We were lucky that we didn't slip on the beans though.
Yeah, we were.
I need a costume idea for our 1-month-old Disney baby.
Ooh.
Baby Dumbo.
I feel like, and I think people might be mad at me for this, but I don't like baby elephant costumes. I think they look weird.
Okay.
I know that some people, and I'm sorry if you dressed your baby up as an elephant. Please,
is that a common thing? I was just saying
don't hate me. No, a lot of people dress their babies up as little baby elephants, and I think that it looks weird. Like, I would do something less, like, so for us, Jackson.
A bear?
Like, yeah, a little teddy bear, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
But Jackson was, and he was not 1 month, so this is a little different. He was a little older, but he was over 1, I think, actually, at the time, right? Yeah, he would have been like 1 in a month.
Did we have our masks on in the photos?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was
1 in a month.
Yeah, like a month. In a month, he would have 11 months.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's like I'm having baby Ewok costume.
But that'd be cute. Yeah, but he was Piglet dressed as the butterfly, which is like his Halloween outfit, and I thought that was kind of like a weird outfit, but also he wasn't like wearing the piggy outfit. He was like just dressed in pink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it worked, but I don't know. Baby Pooh Bear would be cute. They actually sell a Baby Pooh outfit in the Winnie the Pooh gift shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Enrique Iglesias is in here.
We say that every time.
Oh, .org. Okay.
When Jackson turns 3 in a couple months, can he still become an annual pass holder? You know, that's a good question because they're not selling annual passes.
Yes, but they would not. They would let us buy an annual pass for our son.
Do you think?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because that seems like bad business.
But like a lot of these people want to buy them and they can't.
Right, but
and that's bad business.
He's like being like grandfathered in. He's
because
a baby grandfather.
He's a baby grandfather. He's Benjamin Buttoned in. Oh yeah, he could be Rizzo the Rat. That'd be cute.
Oh yeah.
See, I would like that. Baby, all of the baby Muppet babies in the baby Muppet baby thing, like show, that'd be cute.
Yes.
Mark said, would you guys say the ride vehicles or the seats for Cosmic Rewind are pretty accessible, comfortable for bigger plus size riders?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty spacey. Spacey.
Ooh.
Get it? It's a pun because it's space ride.
But I've also like paid attention to the people getting off and on the ride, and I think that they are. I think it's really accommodating.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Joshua said he could be a cast member with his own little name tag and everything.
Oh.
That would be cute. I like that.
Baby Grandfather is a good band name. He could be Baby Fozzie.
Are you staying at the new renovated All-Star Resorts? I didn't know they were renovated.
Yeah, remember when I went there? They were working on those rooms at All-Star Sports.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Do you like pina coladas?
Oh. Bring.
You must try quick surface places at Disney Springs around the world. What?
What?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
There are.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they'll do something like Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom again with MagicBand Plus.
But like,
see?
Why would you get rid of Sorcerers? They got rid of all the windows.
Yeah, maybe they needed to move the programmers onto MagicBand Plus. So like, we can't have you dealing with these things that break all the time. Get rid of them. Start over.
Okay.
Give us something new. Work on Batu Bounty Hunters.
Okay.
Right?
How many times will you go to HHN?
At least once.
Hopefully a few times. I'd like to go once we already booked a tour, so we're going to be going at least once then. And I want to try all the food. What? Sorry,
somebody just said, I'm 6'3" and 345 pounds and have absolutely zero problem fitting on Guardians.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect. Which is better, HHN or Mickey's Not So Scary? We get this question a lot every Halloween season.
Yeah, you
they're
can't compare
totally
them.
different. Yeah, they're totally different. I think that Mickey's Not So Scary is more magical.
Yeah.
Like it's a more feel-good time.
Yeah.
And I think that Halloween Horror Nights is just like fun.
Right. Comparing Mickey's Not So Scary to Halloween Horror Nights is like comparing
Halloween to Christmas.
No, I was going to say comparing nursery rhymes to
heavy metal. What if it's a heavy metal nursery rhyme?
Oh.
Do they have that?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Why would they have that?
Why wouldn't they have that?
Because that seems so silly.
Well, yeah, we're a fun species.
Okay.
You know, we do these type of things.
The cast member. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the cast members because they'll take his little name badge away. This happened to 2 little girls with special needs. It was awful. Oh, I wonder why they did that. I mean, obviously they're not actual cast members. Like,
right?
Oh, that kind of reminds me of the cast member from Paris that those people were trying to get engaged, and he like swooped in and he was like, "Not on my watch."
Right?
You will not be happily married on my watch. But yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes. I don't know. That stinks that happened.
Oh, people were asking if Adam got more points because he bought a more expensive MagicBand. And no, he didn't. He just happened to get the higher bounties first. And then he got the lower bounties. Like his third one was one of my first ones.
I think that it seemed that way, though, in the video.
Yeah, but it's just random.
Like it definitely... I could see how that conspiracy could be...
Yeah.
You know... Will you be going to D23?
Yes.
Yes.
I got you. Are you going to Oogie Boogie Bash? Yes.
Any more TikToks in the future? You know what's... Okay, so here's the thing. The thing about TikTok is that it's hard to do everything.
Right.
Like, I always am like, oh, we need to do TikToks. Like, I always think of, like, fun ideas and stuff that we could do. But it's like, when you're filming a YouTube video every day... And then you're trying to take like pictures for your, like today when we were doing the haircut, right? We were doing the Harmony Barber Shop haircut. I was trying to take pictures for myself, like just to have like the memories for myself. But also we needed pictures to put on Instagram, or we didn't need them, but I wanted to share that also on Instagram. But then also you're trying to film it for YouTube.
Right.
So it's like, how do you then also do TikTok?
Right.
I don't know.
And how do you know which to film for TikTok and not for the video? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I
you
don't
would
know.
want to film the most like interesting, important stuff for the video.
Yeah, but not everybody watches the video that would watch the TikTok.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
my question.
Yeah.
So when I was doing TikToks, it was something like completely different than anything I ever put in the video.
But what I'm saying is you could just take stuff from the video and put it on TikTok because not everybody watches YouTube. Actually, this is something that was interesting that that Mark put up on Twitter. There was like this post that he retweeted that was like, put in order the things that you use the most. It was like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people in the thread, YouTube wasn't number 4 on his list, but a lot of people in the thread, YouTube was number 4.
Oh.
So then it's like, but YouTube is like our number 1.
Right.
You know? I don't know. So it's
weird.
It's weird. But I think we could just take pieces from the video and make that into a TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen YouTubers use TikTok as a highlight reel.
Yeah, and which makes sense. That makes sense.
Do you still need reservations for Disney? Yes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying. Who is your favorite Marvel character? Ooh. That's a good question. I really like Moon Knight. He was fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. Marvel
I like Miss Marvel. She's fun.
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta watch it. I don't know.
Do you want
favorite?
You really like the Winter Soldier, don't you?
Is he my favorite though? I don't think he's my favorite. You. I don't know if he's my favorite.
Why not?
Well, because like, what does he do?
He's like almost a super soldier, and he's got a robot arm.
I don't know.
That if you know the right buttons to push, just falls off.
Who's my favorite? I would say maybe Wanda, but she's like a bad guy. She's misunderstood. She's not really a bad guy, but maybe Wanda.
See, that's the thing about multiverses is like not every Wanda's a bad guy.
Maybe Spider-Man's my favorite. Yeah.
Mine is Spider-Pig.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't wait for the next animated Spider-Man. What was that show? What was that? The one with Miles. It was
Spider-Man.
It was Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm like,
and
what do you mean?
They're coming out with a new one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's going to be good because I'm interested to see because the thing that they did with the first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was to they like broke the rules of animation. So they like did it differently. So like when Peter Parker was being Spider-Man, he was animated in 60 frames a second. But then when Miles was being Spider-Man, because he's not as good at it, he was animated in like 24 frames a second. So it looked chunkier.
Okay.
And so they like changed the way that they did that, but they were all in the same shot. And so that's interesting to me. I want to see what they do, what rules they break in the next one.
Well, do you think that they'll put him in a better frame rate because he's getting better?
He's getting better? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was only in some of the shots that he was. It wasn't like every shot that he was in 24 frames.
Gotcha. Oh, wow. W.D. Harris is in Budapest, Hungary.
Budapest.
Wow. Yeah. When is that supposed to come out?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a good question. I don't even know if they know yet.
Have you tried any of the candles that smell like Disney rides or locations? The only scent that we've ever had that was a Disney scent was the clover.
Yeah, the Grand Floridian.
The like hotel scent.
Yeah.
And I liked it. Yeah, it smells really nice. But I feel like the other scents are too...
Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think that's the new one, yeah.
Okay. Across the
Spider-Verse. Gently floating through the air.
So I think that the other scents to me are weird. Like the one that's like pirate water.
Yeah, that's like mold.
I don't want anything that smells like that.
Right. I could see like the dirt from Soarin' or something, or like the oranges.
The oranges. I would do the oranges from Soarin'.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that they're too... I don't want my house to smell like that. Do you know what I mean?
June 2nd, 2023.
What's that?
That's what Mark said. He just put that in.
What is that?
I think that's probably Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Try Bose at Disney Springs. They have one that smells like Riviera. Ooh, okay. We'll have to do that. That is a small business.
Yeah. Wait,
Black-owned small business.
It's the one that was inside the co-op?
Yeah, there.
That's the one that we got the Grand Floridian scent from. And it's really nice. We got the oil, like that you put in your diffuser.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice.
We have not gone on the Disney Wish yet. We had a very good sale date, and then they canceled them all, and
Yeah.
then they moved them back. And when I rebooked, I didn't get as good of a sale date. So
Yes.
we're a little bit behind everybody.
Do you think the Fort Wilderness or
Yeah, Fort Wilderness.
Oak cabins are worth $450 a night? We're coming in October.
For October, yes.
That's because you're gonna get to see like all the
decorations and like you got to go looping.
Yeah. Make sure you rent a golf cart.
But that's the thing, like that's the time to go. That's why they're very expensive.
Yes. Andy said, my wife and daughter and father-in-law are going on our first Disney cruise. Do you recommend a GoPro? If so, which one?
Yes. I mean, GoPro's a good camera.
Yeah. We use ours a lot.
Right now, the 10 is the newest one.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think you need to splurge on a 10.
Yeah, the 10 is not much different than the 9.
Okay.
So we have a 9. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I would go with a 9.
Yeah. If you can save a little bit of money on a 9, I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Louis says, any staycations planned? We just got back from a staycation today, actually. So I don't think we have another one planned But that could change. You never know.
I'm sorry, what? Are the Fort Wilderness cabins worth $750 then in December? Are you just saying...
Are you making up a number?
I think you're making up a number.
That seems like a lot.
That's
Matt says, expecting a baby girl in December, bought a crib today. Any advice for first-time parents? Congratulations. Good call on ordering your things early. That was one thing that we ran into when we were like, we weren't even thinking about setting up the nursery, but then at the time that we started looking, we were just like trying to get ideas of what kind of, like, what's the style of crib that we want. And then Tim was looking and everything was back ordered like months and months and months. So he's like, we got to order it right now, actually. Yeah. So good on you for ordering it now. But I think my main bit of advice would be to sleep as much as you can now.
Right.
And also sleep in shifts. That's really what saved us.
Yeah, I think sleeping in shift is what did it for us.
Really saved us. So like you would sleep from like 6 to midnight or something. And then I would sleep from from 3. I remember I would stay awake until 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you would get up at 3 and then sleep until 8, I think. It was 5-hour shifts. We had 5-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Because I remember every night because I was pumping at the time because he wasn't latching yet. So I had to pump and get milk ready for you for like your shift. And I would watch Castaway. It was on every night on some channel, like on TBS or on USA but like it was on every single night. So I would watch Castaway every night.
Yes.
But I would definitely say sleep in shifts for sure.
Yeah.
A Swan Reserve stay. So I think that's something that we talked about when it originally opened, but we don't have a stay planned anytime soon.
Right. Can you edit videos with the GoPro with independent? Yes. You can edit the GoPro videos with any software you want to.
Oh, sorry. I didn't understand the question.
Have you heard anything about the Mummy reopening?
Oh, really quick. Jody said, my son and his wife used our Aura frame to announce to us that they're expecting our first grandchild.
Oh.
That's so cute. Since it's linked to everyone, they sent the ultrasound photo to it and waited for us to see it. What a good idea.
Yeah.
I love that. We love our frame. We just put some new pictures on it today for Tim's parents to see from the haircut and stuff. Yeah. So that's such a good idea. Wow, I love that. What a good surprise that would be.
Right?
Oh, well, and congratulations. That's amazing.
There's something else that...
Oh, a tiny Dapper Dan costume for Jackson. That's actually a good... We could all be Dapper Dans.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
All right.
We could be. But I have our Halloween costumes already.
Okay.
Looked up the cabin in December and it's $725.
I don't think it's worth $725, but it really depends on like the memories, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, is it worth it to you?
There are much nicer places to stay for $725.
And can you still go and see, like, go looping?
Right.
You know what I mean? Can you just take a bus over?
I don't know. That's a tight fit for $725.
What do you mean?
Like, it's a 1-bedroom.
No, I'm saying, can you then take a bus over? Like, if you stay at a better place.
If you stay at a better one.
Okay. That's what I would do then.
That's a good question, yeah.
So really quick, Amy said to dress Jackson up as Harry Styles for Halloween. Oh. And I thought about that last year because I was like, oh, we could get him like a little oversized suit.
You gotta invest in some Gucci.
Yeah, and like a little, like have his little shirt underneath like unbuttoned a little bit. Like he'd be like very 70s.
Right.
But we didn't do that.
Get in, losers. We're going looping. Favorite Tom Hanks movie? Ooh. Favorite? I haven't seen Elvis yet, so.
Oh, that's right. But he plays kind of like the villain in that movie.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's the manager who's kind of like a bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me it would be Castaway.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like thinking through all of the Tom Hanks movies. There's so many. Oh,
so Green Queen says favorite dish from Food and Wine so far. I haven't had any dishes yet. I've had 0 dishes. So
Zero dishes.
Yeah, I can't tell you my favorite.
So I don't know yet. The stuff from Brazil was really good.
Oh, the pork belly.
Yeah, the pork belly from Brazil was really good. The what are those? The pork lettuce wraps were really good.
I was like, are you milking a pig? Like, what are you doing?
Ooh. Forrest Gump was really good. I watched Forrest Gump so many times.
I guess I'm saying Castaway because it's the one that I've seen the most recently. So I got to watch the other movies, really. That Thing You Do. I never actually saw that.
That Thing You Do was so good.
I got to watch it.
I can't believe you've never seen that.
I mean, I've heard all the music. I know what it's about. I just haven't seen it.
The Oneaters. Do you think The Mummy will reopen anytime soon?
Yes.
Yes. I think that it will reopen before August 15th.
Shannon says, what is your favorite Harry Potter drink and ice cream? I'm going to go ahead and say that it's one.
Yes.
Make a butterbeer float.
Yeah, it was butterbeer, soft serve, and butterbeer.
The liquid one, not the frozen one.
The fizzy one.
Buy one of each, get another cup, split it with a friend.
Yeah. You're not supposed to do it?
No, but...
JK doesn't like that?
But you can do it. It's really good.
Oh, The Burbs. I forgot about The Burbs.
I don't think I've seen that. Is that a scary movie?
No, Apollo 13. I forgot about that too. The Burbs is not a scary movie. It's a comedy.
Oh, okay.
Money Pit, I think, was also a Tom Hanks movie.
I think that's that other guy. The one who's in Dumb and Dumber.
Which one?
The one not Jim Carrey. The other one.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Not Jim Carrey.
The other one.
Is
Sleepless in Seattle. Oh, there's so many good ones.
Turner and Hooch?
Has Jackson had a Dole Whip yet?
It's not Tom Hanks.
I told you it wasn't Tom Hanks. I told you it was the other guy. Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels.
That's who it is.
What am I thinking of?
Oh, A League of Their Own. Yeah, that's a good one.
Is there not a movie where Tom Hanks is like working on a house? Is that The Burbs?
I don't know.
A League of Their Own. Oh my gosh, that was such a good one.
I feel like we have to have, you know what I wanted.
Jeff Daniels.
What I wanted to do tonight. Oh, You've Got Mail. Yeah, that's a good one. I think does he have a bad movie? I don't think he does.
A lot of people are saying You Got Mail.
Yeah.
The Renters.
What is that?
Is that a Tom Hanks movie?
Oh, but really quick. So
Polar
today,
Express?
Today.
I'm sorry.
Maybe that's a bad movie. Today though is the anniversary of The Lost Boys.
Oh.
The vampire movie.
Okay.
And I wanted to watch that tonight because.
Go ahead. Sorry, I have something exciting about The Lost Boys.
Okay, tell me.
No. Finish saying you want to watch it.
Just tell me.
No, I have to look it up first.
What? Well, you can't interrupt me and then not even.
I didn't interrupt you. I went.
Okay.
Excitedly.
Okay. I don't know what I was going to say now.
I put The Lost Noise. Okay.
What would The Lost Noise sound like?
Let's see. Who was in The Lost Boys?
The Coreys.
The Coreys?
The guy from Bill and Ted. And
Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah.
Alex Winter.
Yeah, that guy. I just said that.
That's what you said, the guy from Bill and Ted.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Now I know where Jackson gets it from.
What does he say?
When he goes, yes.
Yes.
You know what's really funny? Really quick. Something that Jackson started doing like today, and I don't know where it came from. He literally goes, calm down, calm down, calm down. The babies are sleeping. And I'm like, who said that to you?
You tell him the babies are sleeping all the time.
You told him that one time on a cruise.
I did not. Somebody else told him that.
You did. On the cruise. We were walking through the hallway. So we were staying concierge. We're walking through the hallway. And he's screaming. And I'm like, you can't yell down this hallway. Like, there are people sleeping. And I almost called you daddy.
And daddy.
And daddy. And Tim goes, the babies are sleeping. And he's like, oh, the babies are sleeping. So now he says, calm down, calm down. The babies are sleeping. And I'm like, who? I've never told him to calm down, ever.
Maybe I don't know who tells him to calm down.
I've never said that to him.
But yeah, anytime I go, hey, Jackson, will you come over here? He goes, okay, calm down, calm down. The babies are sleeping.
I don't even know where it came from. Oh, Jason said, just got here. Sorry if you already answered this, but when do the staycation vlogs come out? So tomorrow, they're going to come out of order a little bit. So tomorrow is going to be the haircut video, which is kind of like a video on its own. And then the next day will be our check-in day. And then the next day after that will be our second day and our checkout morning. So that's how it's going to go.
Okay.
But really the haircut happened on our checkout morning today, which is today.
No.
Yes.
Yes. No, I was talking to myself.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I bet it was Bluey. Does he say calm down on Bluey?
Maybe
because there was something else he learned from Bluey that I was like, he started speaking in an Australian accent from
Did
Bluey.
he?
Yeah, remember when he was saying, I can't go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
He started saying, I can't go to sleep. Irene said, can you go looping on bikes? You can. You definitely can. You can loop and walk. You can walk loop. So you don't have to get a golf cart, but it's just faster. You can kind of see everything quicker that way. And if it's hot, it's the coolest way to do it.
In Lost, you know how there was...
Are you talking about the Lost Boys or Lost?
No, I'm talking about Lost.
I was talking about the Lost Boys.
I know. It's coming around.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
In Lost, who were... You know how there was like the guy in white and the guy in black?
Yes.
Who played the guy in white?
He was from...
Do you know what his name is?
No, but I can picture him.
Yeah, I can too, but I need to know his name.
He kind of has like a googly eye.
A googly eye?
Yeah. His name was... What was his name? What was his name in the show?
I don't know.
His name... Because remember they kept saying his name?
Yes.
What was it? Because the guy in black was the smoke monster.
Right.
And the guy in white was...
Jacob?
Jacob. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you guys you
Says
got
it all right there.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the actor's name? I can
His
picture him.
name is
Steve Buscemi.
Mark Pellegrino.
Oh, Mark Pellegrino. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right.
Was he in the Lost Boys?
I don't think so.
Give me a minute here.
His name is Googly Eyes.
His name is Googly Eyes.
That's really funny. You should try the Surrey bikes at the boardwalk or Riverside with Jackson. So we actually did the Surrey bikes at the Margaritaville Resort with Jackson, and he sat in the front in the little like, it looked like almost like a high chair seat. You know, he loved it. It was like his most favorite thing.
He was not in. He was not in the Lost Boys.
I know. That's what I was saying. It had literally nothing to do with. This is like one. Remember how we were talking about what we hate about each other?
Whoa. All right.
This is one of those things where you literally will interrupt me and you'll be like, it has to do with what you're saying, and then it doesn't.
I went like this.
For what?
Who's Jason Patrick?
He's the main guy. He's the brother. He's Corey Haim's brother.
What else was he in?
I don't know, like 80s stuff. He wasn't.
Right,
he wasn't in Lost. What?
All right. Okay.
What? Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for hanging out.
George Jetson was not born today.
Yeah.
Was he?
Why do you do that?
I thought he was born 2 years ago.
2020. 2.
Speed 2.
Yeah, he was in Speed 2. That's right, because Keanu Reeves didn't want to do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Why didn't Keanu Reeves want to do it?
I don't know, but he didn't. Maybe they didn't pay him enough or something. But he doesn't seem like somebody that's all about the money.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
that was Sandy Bullock's first movie, right?
Maybe. No, I don't think. Was it her first movie?
I think so.
I think maybe he was doing Matrix or something. Maybe he was in another movie.
Bill and Ted 2.5.
He was in Rush. I don't know that one. My dino-loving 3-year-old loved visiting Blue at IOA. Have you all gone recently? So Jackson met not Blue, but the baby raptor.
Oh, yeah.
And he liked that.
But he has a newfound interest in dinosaurs, so
yes.
we might have to do that.
Oh, Keanu didn't like the script. That's right. Oh, in The Lost Boys, Max was no, I meant the main guy, meaning like the main, like when you look at the poster, he's like the main, like the front guy. Not the vampire guy. Although, spoiler alert, he does turn into a vampire. Oh, Love Potion number 9 was Sandra Bullock's first movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm off today. It's just late.
Keanu said that he thought the cruise ship plot was ridiculous. Was there a cruise ship in Speed 2?
Did somebody name Keanu?
Keanu.
Oh, that's why he didn't. I thought somebody in the chat was named Keanu.
No, he didn't like the cruise ship plot.
Oh.
But I didn't even know there was. I guess I didn't see it, so I didn't even know there was a cruise ship in Speed 2.
Favorite Ryan Reynolds songs? Okay, Mark Pellegrino plays Lucifer in Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite Ryan Reynolds movie?
I thought you said song.
I just misquoted.
Oh. Ryan Reynolds movie. I don't think I've seen enough of his movies. Ryan Reynolds movie.
He was like in something Van Wilder.
I don't think that was my favorite movie.
I was just trying to think of Ryan Reynolds.
I just know our friends, they have a favorite. It's the one where he's the girl from Scary Movie is like a pop star or like an actress, and he was like dating her, and they broke up, and then he gets with like his high school sweetheart. What is that one called? Just Deal With It, maybe?
I don't know.
Is that what it's called? Just Friends. Yeah.
The Proposal.
No, Just Friends.
Just Friends.
That one. I think
a lot of people are saying The Proposal.
I saw parts of that movie, but I didn't see the whole. Oh, Waiting. Waiting was good.
Waiting was good.
That was really good. That actually came out
when... Oh, that's everybody's favorite Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh, is The Proposal?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, The Adam Project was really good.
Was it? I heard it was bad.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was fun.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Deadpool.
Yeah, I started watching Deadpool 2 when it like got onto Disney Plus because I couldn't remember watching it the first time, and then I started watching it. I was like, oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Oh, the Amityville Horror remake.
Amityville Horror.
We did watch that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Favorite Harry House song.
What? Is this true? Kirky, are you lying?
What did he say?
He said, I'm going to be in a Ryan Reynolds new documentary coming out on Hulu this month. Is that true?
Are you playing Ryan Reynolds?
Who do you play?
Oh, did they like interview you somewhere? Were you like walking around campus?
I need to know more. I need to know more.
Right? Have we seen the Gray Man?
No, I haven't. That's
Not
the
yet.
one where he's in the movie with Chris Evans. And Chris Evans said he's looking for love.
Oh, in all the wrong places?
No, just in general. He's just looking for love.
Chris Evans is, or the Gray Man?
Chris Evans in real life. He's looking for his like life partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Can it be me?
What? No, you're already married. Oh, that's Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. Yeah, you're right. So wait, I'm waiting for Kirky's answer.
Did he already say it and we just missed it?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I've been looking.
Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Not yet.
No, but I want to. I read sorry, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. I read the like spoiler. I know what happens, but I know that it's the kind of movie that you can't read it. You need to watch it.
Okay, wait.
What?
Kirky.
Yeah, where
is it the documentary about them buying that soccer team? Welcome to Wexham.
Is that what it is?
That's him and Rob McElhaney decided to buy a soccer team.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess in order to get into like the main soccer league, you have to like maintain a certain winning streak. And if you lose, you want me to get rid of it? Okay. And if you lose, you can get like kicked out of the league. And so they're trying to get their league or their team back into the league by like building them up to enough winning.
Oh, he said that's the one. How did I miss it? Where did he say it? Oh, that's the one. It's right there.
And how did you get into that?
Because he's British.
Oh, okay.
British people love football teams.
Is it like, do you live there?
In England?
Wexham?
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Are you guys going to any of the Love on Tour shows? Would you ever go to a concert with Jackson? We went to the Love on Tour like when it was here last year, but we're not going to the new ones. But I don't think I would take Jackson.
It's too loud.
Yeah, like it's too late. It's just too late. Oh yeah, Marcel the Shell. They made a Marcel the Shell movie.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Which is so weird to me. Like it's literally like 15 years too late.
Right?
Like it's such a strange thing that they did.
Well, I think she was just like wanted to make a movie.
No, I know, but it just seems like so. Why now?
Well, I heard that she's been working on it for 8 years.
Really? Oh wait. So Kirky said, "Yeah, I live here. We see him every couple of months or so, and they were asking for people to apply for it, and I got accepted." Wow, that's so crazy. We'll have to watch it.
Did you? Yeah, I gotta watch this. I need more information about this.
Me too. That's exciting. Ooh, okay, Chris. Good question. If you had to have a movie made about your life, who would you want to be in the title roles? Who would play you?
Who would play me?
Yeah.
The guy from The Office.
What guy?
Jim.
Okay. Really?
I just thinking of tall people. That's all. You don't think I kind of look like him? He's got a big nose.
I don't think you look like him.
I think he has features.
His mouth is much different than his teeth are very big, and yours aren't. Okay. You know what I mean?
All right.
I would.
We could file his teeth down.
No, it's like this is the role of a lifetime. I got to file my teeth down.
I think John Krasinski. Yeah.
Mark Pellegrino.
I think that Scarlett Johansson could play you. I think
that's
who's the girl. There's another person that looks like you.
I always get that the girl from American Horror Story looks like me. Or I look like her.
Which one?
Remember the one who, in the newest American Horror Story, when they were taking the vampire, like, if you're talented, you become a vampire, and if you're not talented, you become, like, those weird people that, like, zombie people.
Yeah.
That girl, the one who wasn't talented, the wife.
Okay.
What's her name? I don't know her name.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, what was she in? Kirsten Dunst.
I feel like
Claire Danes?
When I was a lot younger and a lot thinner, I do think that we looked similar, me and Kirsten Dunst.
Main guy from The Boys can play Tim.
The main guy?
The butcher?
I don't think so. Lily Rabe, yeah, her. That's who people would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kermit.
Elizabeth Moss. Huh. Huey. I don't think you look like Huey.
Who is that? What's his?
He's the son of.
His dad's crazy, right?
I don't know if he's crazy, but
he's like a QAnon guy.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Dennis Quaid?
Yeah. Or Randy Quaid, one of the two.
That's not his dad. That's like his uncle.
Yeah.
That's not his dad.
Okay.
His mom is Meg Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon and Kristen Bell. I don't know.
Jimmy Fallon? Chris Pratt. Scarlett and Ryan Reynolds.
That's amazing.
David Schwimmer.
Oh, we get this question a lot.
Young Tom Selleck.
Would we, with the mustache?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Would we ever go to Cedar Point? We get this question a lot. Yeah. I would say yes, we would go to Cedar Point one day.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I've heard Laura Prepone for you before, too.
Oh. Maybe when I had red hair.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard because, like, you know, when you think of your face, you don't think you look like anybody but you. You know what I mean?
Dre says that I look like Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, really? He used to be my, like, celebrity crush until he, like, all those terrible things came out about him. But before that, he was my celebrity crush. The Rock is the TimTracker. I don't know.
Nick Cage. I watched that movie.
Oh, yeah.
That movie was fun.
I got to watch it.
What is it? The, like, unbearable weight of enormous talent or something like that?
Yeah. I really, really want to see it.
Thoughts on the weekend coming to HHN?
I'm excited.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, I want to see. I didn't realize. I guess he's supposed to be chasing you through the house.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. Like, what will it look like?
Ooh, somebody said Dax Shepard for me. I've been listening to Dax Shepard.
To his podcast.
He's an interesting person.
Yeah. Bobby Fish. Tim literally looks like Bobby Fish.
Jason Schwartzman.
Who's that?
He's from...
Wrestling?
Jason Schwartzman?
No, Bobby Fish.
Oh, Bobby Fish. He sounds like a wrestler.
When is your next cruise? So our next cruise is coming up soon. We're very excited.
What's his name? Bobby Fish?
Yes.
Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish scale?
I don't know.
Oh, professional wrestler.
I was I'm not sure about that.
Do you think I look like this?
No.
Okay.
Back when, what's his name? What was his name? CM Punk. Back when he was really big, a lot of people said you look like him.
Yes, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Is that his? Oh, who's your celeb crush?
Who's my? You are.
No.
Yeah.
Who's your real celeb crush?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it in a while.
It used to be Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
He got embarrassed about it, I think.
Yeah, because you used to make fun of me a lot for it.
I didn't make fun of you.
Just saying.
I did not make fun of you.
It's Brad Pitt. 100%. My celebrity crush, Brad Pitt. The perfect specimen right there.
Oh, Kelly said why?
And Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah, I love Harry Styles. For sure, definitely. Why? But you know what I don't like? So I was reading this article about Florence Pugh and how she had a falling out. You know how she's in that movie with Harry Styles, the Don't Worry, Darling?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Olivia Wilde, who is Harry Styles' like current girlfriend,
right,
was the director of that movie, but she was also in the movie. And I guess Florence Pugh had a falling out with her because she didn't like that they were like all over each other during the movie because she was still married.
Oh.
Like she was still with her husband. So I don't know. I didn't peg Harry Styles for like to be involved in like cheating. Allegedly. I don't know if any of this is true, but that was just an article that I read. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. Those are rumors. Oh no. Sorry, Amy. I wasn't trying to make you mad.
Oh, everybody's telling us their celebrity crushes.
Oh, what are they?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, but I've also read that like he's not a good guy.
Really? I've always read that he's a really good guy.
No, I read that his girlfriend was like very young.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. You should try the Candy Bubbles with Jackson.
Candy Bubbles?
I don't know. So Casper was saying earlier, I'm sorry I didn't read this message, but he was saying, I watched one of your old videos earlier with Candy Bubbles. And then he's saying we should make those with Jackson.
I don't remember Candy Bubbles.
I don't either. I gotta find it. Harry Styles, Tom Holland, and Ross Lynch. Okay. Pedro Pascal. Okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah. Navigating Joyful Challenges says Jonathan Taylor Thomas was who I crushed on as a teen. Same.
JTT.
I had so many posters of JTT and Ryder Strong And who else? Jonathan Brandis. And
who's Ryder Strong?
He was the Boy Meets World guy.
Oh, okay.
The other one.
Corey.
No, the other one.
The other one.
I don't know
what his name.
I forget what his name is in the show.
Dennis. Harrison Ford.
Oh, interesting.
Jason Bateman.
Tyler said, my celebrity crush is the TimTracker. No lie.
Toasty Ghosty.
Me too.
Bob J. Beck. That's Kirky's.
No. Eggman. What was his name?
Eggman. That's what you called him.
Was it? He had a different name.
I think that's what you...
Oh, man. Mr. Feeney is the other guy.
Mr. Feeney. Sean Hunter.
Sean Hunter. That's his name. Stamos in the Rock. Don't laugh. Henry Winkler. Not laughing.
Taika Waititi.
But... Oh, yeah. He's very handsome. Have you guys rented a cabana at Typhoon Lagoon? We didn't rent a cabana, but we had some friends that did rent a cabana, and it didn't seem...
they had the polar patio at...
Oh, not a cabana.
Yeah, and that wasn't at Typhoon Lagoon. That was at Blizzard Beach.
Blizzard Beach. Oh, you're right. And to me, that didn't seem super worth it.
Yeah, because it wasn't covered.
No, it seemed like very hot.
Yeah.
We'll have to try it one day and let you know.
Yeah, for something called a polar patio.
Yeah, you think it'd be very cold.
Scott Bakula.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Evans is very nice looking, too.
I think so, yeah. I think he looks very, like, old Hollywood almost.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to think of, like, a lady.
Name a woman.
A woman?
For $1, name a woman.
Any woman?
Any woman.
Steve Harrington.
Orlando Bloom used to be my celebrity crush before Shia LaBeouf. You know what though? Like I feel.
You also said what's his name?
Who?
The Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah. I can't even.
And then
Sebastian
you saw him.
Stan.
And then you saw him in Pam and Tommy. And you're like,
I was
maybe
like,
not.
Well, he just looks so different. Marsha Brady.
Eddie Munson.
Oh yeah.
But do you like the way that he looks without his long hair, like just as a normal guy? I don't like the way that he looks. Not like he's not offensive to me.
No, he looks less exciting.
Yeah. Who's the Audrey Hepburn? That's like my style.
Okay.
But I can't think of anybody that's like currently an actress that I'm like that I swoon over.
Interesting. Tia Carrera. Okay.
Tia Carrera.
I get that. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1.
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I like him as a person.
See he's coming out in a new movie.
Yes, and
it looks interesting.
Sadie Sink, the Max from Stranger Things, is going to play his kid.
That's cool.
Yeah. Ooh, any advice for a first-time Disney Princess 10K runner? So I ran the Star Wars 10K. It feels like 100 years ago now, but back a few years ago. And I would say just make sure that you're training, because you definitely, although you're not, if you're stopping for characters, it's definitely not like a race. You are going to be like running and then stopping a lot.
Yeah.
But I still think that you should train like you're going to run the whole time. But you probably won't, because you're going to want to stop for characters.
So I would like to run a 10K at some point, and I've never ran a 10K. I run 3 miles in the morning. So that's a 5K. That's half of it.
Yeah.
So I know that I can run 3 miles.
Right.
And then I figured what I would do is I would just run 3 miles and then walk a mile, and then I just got to run 2 more miles.
Yeah.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
Right? That's my plan.
That's like, if I go to sleep right now, I'll get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But then an hour later, you're like, if I go to sleep right now,
I'll get 7 hours and I'll be fine.
I think, but yeah, I would definitely train. So the way that I trained is I ran for 45 seconds and I walked for 45 seconds.
Okay.
And then I would lower that. So then I would run for a minute, and then I would walk for like 15 seconds, and then I would run, and then it would just get to the point where I just ran the whole time. But I kind of like worked my way up to run. Like I would do the run walk.
Is the light flashing, or is it just me?
I don't know. You keep looking back there, and I'm like,
I think
what are you looking at?
I feel like it's flashing, but maybe it's not. Could be a ghost.
Is there a ghost? Chris. Hi, Chris. Oh, I wanted to say thank you so much. We got your package, and it was so amazing. Thank you. We love it. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know if we could show it in a home vlog, if you're okay with that. But if we can, let me know, because I'll show it. It's really neat. But
I have to pee really
you were
quick.
wondering. Okay, you were wondering when the Staycation videos are going up and when the Harmony Barber Shop videos are going up. So the Harmony Barber Shop video will be up tomorrow, and then the Staycation check-in day will be the next day, and then the checkout day will be the next day. So that's how that's gonna go. Oh, Katie says the Couch to 5K best training app for non-runners. So yeah, maybe check that out. How do I convince my husband to move to Orlando? You know, I don't know. I feel like it's very expensive to live here. That's the one thing that I think is hard to like sell anybody on, is that like the houses are crazy overpriced. The rent is crazy overpriced if you're not buying a house. Food is crazy expensive. Gas is crazy expensive. The only good thing that we have as far as like owning a home here is that we don't have, what is it? Income tax? Is that what it is? There's some tax that we don't have that people always talk about. What flavor would you like to see Salt and Straw make? Ooh, I really like cookies and cream, like ice cream. So I'd like to see their take on that, like a more gourmet version of like cookies and cream. I would like that. How much time do you spend editing YouTube videos? So it depends on the type of video, and it depends on, it just kind of depends on the day. It depends on how Jackson is that day too. So I would say no state tax. That's what it is. We don't have state income tax. Which people
get onto taxes?
Well, because somebody was like, how do I convince my husband to move to Florida? And I'm like, it's kind of rough right now because everything's so expensive. Like the houses are overpriced, the rent's overpriced, like everything is overpriced. But I know a lot of people get excited because we don't have the state tax.
Right.
So they're like, oh, it's so cheap. But like, really it's not.
Somebody said no state tax, but the toll roads make up for it.
Oh yeah, we spend a lot of money on tolls. That's true.
Eating candy bubbles. All right, we'll look it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll look that one up for sure. Any interest in watching The Bachelorette or Love Island this season? You know, I watched the first season of Love Island, and I watched Bachelor in Paradise, and I really like that. The season that the crying girl was on. What was her name? Ashley?
That sounds like a horror movie.
No, she just cried all the time because she loved this guy and he didn't love her, and she cried about it all the time. And then they ended up getting married and they just had a kid.
Right.
Those people. That's the season of Bachelor in Paradise that I watched.
Oh, somebody wants ASMR while I drink water. You ready?
Oh no. Oh no. Stop. Ashley, I, and Jared. Yes, them. Yes. That's the season I watched.
Most anticipated movie for Phase 5. I don't even know where the phases end and begin. So, yes. HHN House, The Crying Girl.
Do you have a P.O. box to send things to? We don't anymore. We did, but we have too many things. I couldn't fit any more things into my office, so we just don't have space for anything else, unfortunately.
There's somebody in the chats called AM.
Okay.
And they said, will you be at the Mummy opening tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
What have you heard?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Look at my jacket.
Somebody said, if Jackson was a girl, what name did you have picked? So we have a name, but I don't want to say it just in case because we're like still trying, so I don't want to tell you yet.
Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor.
Our emails have, somebody said your emails have a P.O. box listed though. And that's more so we kept it for like PR stuff, but we don't even check it very often.
Right.
So I would not send anything there because it will go back to you, unfortunately. But I know that's confusing. I'm sorry about that. Then the second best name. But
we only have one.
What if I use that one? I feel like I had a couple of girl names.
Phase 4 starts with Fantastic Four excuse me, and ends with 2 Avengers films. Oh yeah, the Avengers films are supposed to be like Infinity War, so I'm going with Secret Wars. That's what I'm excited for.
Oh, okay. So this is actually a good question. I got this kind of a lot. Was how did we get the first reservation? And so that was something that Disney set up for us. We paid for the haircut. Like the only thing that they did was give us the reservation spot. Right. But we paid for it and all of that. So that
was one of those things that's like for the FCC was confusing because like you have to disclose things that they pay for.
Yeah.
And they didn't pay for anything. We didn't get anything for free.
No, they just set it up for us. Like they just got us the spot.
Did your gardenias live? I didn't even know that we ever did gardenias.
Not gardenias, the ones from what were they? What are they called? Plumerias?
Plumerias.
Those lived.
Yeah.
Did you hear you can get butterbeer without the foam now? So many people with dairy sensitivity can drink it. Oh no, I didn't know that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Was your old house actually haunted?
I feel like it was.
Yes.
I felt like it was.
It definitely felt
haunted.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Jackson have a different first name when he was born? Not when he was born, no.
No, so we wanted to, okay, without going into okay. So I had this idea that when we got pregnant, I was like, okay, I have these are my 2 names that I want to use. So if we have a boy and a girl, the name that went with the girl's name that I had picked out, I wanted to call him Jack because Jack and the girl's name just sounded really good together. So I was like, it'll be Jack and blah. Right. And then when he was born, we were like, is Jack too much of like kind of like an old
man name?
Yeah. Like I know there are lots of kids named Jack. I know specifically a lot of British kids are named Jack, but he just didn't seem like a Jack. And so we went with Jackson, which we also like the name Jackson a lot. But we went with Jackson because we could call him Jack still. Right. So that was what it was. We were going to call him Jack.
It's so funny because every name that everybody's coming up with is totally wrong.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not the name. I don't think you'll ever get it. Right. Jackson and Janie. Well, there's actually a store here called Jack and Janie's. Yeah. So I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call the girl that because I feel like it would be the name of the store.
Any advice for a first-time pregnancy?
I think we already talked about this one.
Did we?
Yeah. Just like
relax.
Sleep as much as you can. Sleep in shifts. The beanstalk. Oh. Have you guys, your AMI videos looked amazing. Have you guys been to the Amish village in Sarasota? I didn't know there was an Amish village in Sarasota. No. That's interesting. Have they announced any new characters for the Oogie Boogie Bash? I feel like they've been teasing a new character. Right. Gertrude. Would you know, it's actually really funny is that in my family, your middle name is based off of like, depending on when you were born, your middle name is based off of like the next like old person in line. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. So like if I had been born 3 months earlier, my middle name would have been Gertrude. But instead my aunt's middle name was Gertrude. Gotcha. So that's not my middle name. But,
what ride has gotten you the most wet?
I haven't done a water ride.
Oh no, I guess like Dildrat barges.
Yeah, but we have. When's the last time we rode that? It's been like years.
Forever.
Yeah. How far out do you plan your YouTube videos? Are there ever any days where you don't know what to do? We really don't plan them out too far in advance. It's kind of like right now we do planning because it's like the beginning of haunt season. It's like food festival season. Yeah. So we have been doing some planning right now, but normally we just are kind of like, what do we want to do today? Our channel is really like just kind of what we want to do. Right. It's, it's not like our stuff isn't scripted. It's not like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think some people probably take it not more seriously. I think people take themselves more seriously than we do. Right. You know what I mean?
You can't give an idea of what somebody's going to get when they go somewhere on vacation by scripting it out.
I think you can.
But it's never going to turn out the way that you scripted.
I mean, I think it can. I think people can do that. We just can't do that. We're not like those people. And I feel like it's sometimes when I watch videos like that, I feel like this is going to sound mean, and I don't mean it in a mean way. It's just kind of the vibe that I get is like they're know-it-alls.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't like that kind of video where they're like telling me what to do.
Right.
I like the kind of video where you're following along with somebody.
Okay.
I don't like being told like, these are 10 things you shouldn't do at the parks. Those kind of videos, I'm always like, what if I like those things? Because sometimes I do. No.
That was me crossing it off the list of things that I had to make.
But like, I don't know, because sometimes I just remember watching a video and I'm like, these are literally all my favorite things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it like, what?
I don't know. It was stuff that they're like, don't waste your time doing this. And I'm like, but I like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was like, don't watch the fireworks.
Oh, no.
You can ride more rides when that's happening, which is true.
Oh, that's what I said don't. I did say, I told you guys not to ride the rides at the,
yeah.
And that's another
thing. Here's 12 things you shouldn't do.
Well, I don't like telling people what to do because what if you listen to me and you have a bad vacation?
Right? That's always scary to me because I've had people say, I was like, oh man, this is the best food. And then they went and they try it and they're like, it wasn't really that good. I'm like, oh no, which is so hard because, like it's subjective, right?
Oh,
like
really
especially
quick.
Food.
Yeah, especially food. That's true. Mark said, I'd like to see you guys go to some Florida haunts for Halloween that are more local and less big time theme park corporations. So we did do that last year and the year before, I think. Like we went to Sir Henry's, we went to the Scream and Stream, the like drive-through one, which actually I really like that one.
Yeah.
And there's a couple more in the area.
Those are always hard though because the smaller haunts don't want anybody to film at them.
Yeah.
Because it's competitive amongst the smaller haunts. Like the haunts
want you
will
to
steal.
They want you to buy the tickets.
Yeah, but also we were literally told one time that we don't let people film because the haunt down the street takes our ideas.
Well, they can just go to the haunt.
I know. They want to make it harder on them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you still use the dual mic on your camera for audio?
Yes.
Yes and no. You've been using the lavalier mic.
Yeah, but also as a dual, it's still the dual mic.
Oh, right, okay.
I plug it into the input.
Oh, yeah. Disney Tourist says you'll have to do a corn maze with Jackson. Yeah, I think he would like that. I really do.
And that's something we do. We've done a corn maze out at Long and Scott Farms.
But our corn mazes here are not like... Somebody sent me a picture of their corn maze. Like they were in Nebraska or something. And it was it's
awesome.
Like 80 foot tall.
Like
corn stalks.
We went to a corn maze one time that was just a...
it was like weeds.
It was weeds.
Yeah.
Really tall weeds.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Your drive-through haunt video was hysterical. That was a good time. I liked it.
Yeah. It was a fun one. Yeah, for sure. And they're doing this year. They're doing laser tag or something.
I don't know.
Something's different this year. Yeah. I'm sure we'll do an update video on that when they start rolling out more information.
80-foot corn? I mean, much taller than we get here in Florida.
It was way bigger than what we had.
Somebody keeps saying there's a spam bot in the chat, and I don't see it.
What is it? What? Yeah.
What are they spamming?
Target Halloween videos. Yes. I want to go see some Halloween.
Oh, this one?
What is it? Where?
Naked HD.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Watch out now.
We're removing them.
There they are.
So, no, we don't have mods in our chat. I think, so I watched somebody who had like a whole bunch of mods in their chat, and it was weird because they were like all just talking to each other, like all the moderators.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? It's like hard to read the chat because they were just all like
talking to each other.
Yeah.
Rather than like people talking to the people that are.
Yeah. It was hard to read.
Preston says, just visited Disneyland for the first time. Would you all visit again?
Yeah,
yes,
we have a trip
love
planned.
Disneyland.
Yeah, we'll be there one day.
Yes, one day.
Oh, that's exciting. Surprising my sister with tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary this October. Any tips?
Any tips for surprising or any tips for Mickey's Not So Scary?
Like to make the most of it, I would say...
you can get in at like 4.
Yeah. Well, are they doing that this year?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, get in as early as you can, because then you can take advantage of like riding the rides before the event starts. That way you don't have to worry about the rides during the event, and you can watch the parade, watch the fireworks, watch the show, get the candy. Make sure you get at least some candy, because that is fun. Like the trick-or-treating part is fun. Meet the characters. That's also really, like, there's a lot of really cool photo ops that they do. I guess just try to do as much as you can, really. Like, I would go through the, like, the, what do you call it? Like the map, the program guide.
Yeah.
And just really, like, plan out what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like, make sure you know what time the things are that you want to see. Like, instead of having a plan. Yeah, have a plan.
But also look at the map and make sure that you're doing them in an order that makes sense, like
circuitively?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't want to be like, oh, I want to go meet this character and then go meet this character on the other side of the park and then go meet, you want to make sure you're doing it in like there's a word for what I'm trying to say.
Circuitive.
That's probably not really a word.
It's a real word.
Okay. Ooh, best beer in Orlando. I just recently had a beer, not recently, but back when we went to the beach, I had a beer at, what was it called? Motor City?
Yeah, Motor City Brewing.
It was called Pulp Friction, that's what it's called, Pulp Friction. And it was like a tangerine, delicious, like, beer. And you can get it, I think, at Publix, but it was really, really good.
At least here in Florida.
Yeah, it was really good. Well, they said the best Florida Orlando
beer.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you just said best beer.
Circuitous.
Is
that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where do you find the maps for this year? Can't find them. They're probably not out yet.
Right.
But as soon as they come out, I would like really study it and make sure.
Is the lav mic you're using, is the Wireless Go 2? And it's not. It's the Wireless Go 1, actually, because it works just fine. So I don't need the new one. Have you eaten at Citrico's? Not recently.
Yeah, we went to like the lounge. What videos do you truly love shooting and which kinds get more mundane? I think for us, because we literally just film what we want to film, I think we like shooting all of them.
Yeah.
Like if we don't want to do it, we just don't do it.
Right.
Because like who wants to watch a video that's not fun to film?
Right.
You know what I mean? I think you can, if you watch people and they're just doing it to get content out, I think you can tell.
Right.
And it's like not as fun to watch. So we don't want to do that. Does that make sense?
Right. Best chocolate chip cookie at Disney. Ooh.
You just had a chocolate chip cookie.
I just had one at Contemporary from BVG that was very good.
It looked really good. Would you show us the Sunrail stops and what to do? So we actually did a video about the Sunrail when it first started running.
Right.
And we took it to the Science Center, I think. Right?
Yeah, or to Winter Park, one of the two.
Oh, we took it to Winter Park. You're right.
Yeah.
I wonder, do people still use the Sunrail?
Yeah.
Huh.
Still running.
So I don't think we're near a Sunrail stop anymore.
We're
yeah,
not.
but maybe we'll do that one day because that actually was really fun. And I think Jackson would love that. Like riding the Sunrail?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good idea. Thank you.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
All right. I think we're going to call it a night here.
Oh, yeah. How long have we been live?
An hour and a half.
Oh, man. It just seems like it went by so fast.
Yeah. I'm going to go to sleep.
Oh, no. We're very tired. We had a super long day at the park. It was an amazing day, but it was a long day. And then Jackson didn't nap, which is why we're doing the live show so late. So, yeah, I think it's time to go to bed.
Right. It's a night.
Thank you, guys. We love you, too.
What?
What? How do they
keep coming in here?
I don't know.
I don't know why you're coming in here.
He's talking about the spam guy. All right. So we'll see you guys. We'll probably do another. I don't know what our schedule is for next week, but I think we'll do another live show next weekend.
Yeah, I think we're good.
And then, yeah, we'll have some. We have a lot of fun videos that are going to go up this week. So look out for our staycation videos. Look out for some more like HHN update videos. Just lots of fun stuff. So thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out like late night. And we'll see you tomorrow with a new video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye, you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We'll see you soon.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oops, I didn't click it. Good night.
Good night.